I bought the most expensive tiny house in the California desert. Alright, taking out the big guns today. We in the Ram 4500. And gotta go get the first appliances. It's moving day. So I'm tired but excited. Gotta go get a fridge and a washer and dryer. So go get that taken care of so we can move in. Let's go. Oh, stupid. Stupid. I don't even know if I really want to laugh or be upset because I don't have anybody to be upset at but me. But being in a rush, that's why it sucks when you're getting off work, you're tired, you're trying to rush, you're trying to get things done, and sometimes you rush too fast. I got the fridge on the way to pick up the rest of the appliances, washing machine, and a dryer, and as soon as I turn on the side street, it's windy. I put a strap on the truck, and granted, I think that one strap was not enough. I wanted to leave the fridge standing up, so I put one strap across the front, thinking that that's going to be perfect, but I guess it's always so windy out here for no reason that the wind just blew the refrigerator completely over. It's like I got a good deal on this fridge. It was in perfect condition, no damage. The people didn't use it, so I got a really good deal on it. And now all of that is out the window because there's definitely damage. I'm gonna try to see if I can show you. It's gonna be windy, so I don't know. I can't really talk while I'm outside, I guess, but I can show you what happened. I'll see if I can sit the phone up somewhere. I wasn't planning to shoot, so I don't know if I really can find a place to sit the phone to shoot to show you exactly what the damage looks like, but I'm gonna find a way to record it. Part of it is because I don't have any type of hooks or anything on this flatbed to strap anything to, so I have to find ways of strapping it either to these bars, or sometimes I run the straps all the way over underneath and strap them over there, hook them on the I-beam. Probably not supposed to do that, but I mean, I don't really have options and I got a lot to do in a short amount of time, but this is me paying for it.
So it's pretty much a moment of silence for this fridge right now. You can give a moment of silence, please, for the fridge. Also, a moment of silence for whoever was drinking this 99 bananas, this little one shot. Somebody was having a hard time. Maybe actually this is what I need to get through what's going on right now.
Okay, yes, unfortunately I made a big mistake with the refrigerator, but hopefully I get to make up for it. I found a new one on Facebook Marketplace that's the exact same size. That's a really good deal as well as the last one. So with the both of them combined with the money that I'm saving, it's still cheaper than buying a brand new one, which I'm grateful for at least. So I'm gonna go pick this one up and then head to the place and take all of these appliances off, figure out what I'm gonna do with the damaged fridge. But at least we have another option. So I'm gonna go get that and I'll see y'all at the place. Let's go. Okay, so it's really windy and dusty, dust flying all over the place. But don't judge me because I'm getting lumber in the Mini Cooper when I obviously have a Ram truck. But it was easier to do this than take all the appliances. Well, I can't take all the appliances off the Ram truck because I don't have ramps. And I need to make ramps. So I bought 2x12s and a ramp kit because buying actual ramps, that's $100, $200 that I don't want to spend. So it's a whole lot easier to just go about it this way, make my own ramps. That way I can get all the appliances off the truck and we can get them into the new place. Let's go.
Now this is a really cool kit. I can't remember where I got this kit. It's one of those things that I just saw on the shelf somewhere. Maybe it was on sale, and I decided I'm just gonna pick this up. And it sat in my garage for who knows how long. And now is like the perfect time to actually pull it out and see what it's made of. But it just comes with these brackets that connect to like a regular 2x10 or 2x12, and I think this is a 2x12 that I picked up. So you just connect it. I'm drilling the pilot holes and measuring it out, and then you just bolt it. It comes with some carriage bolts, which I'm banging in right now. You knock those carriage bolts through, and then flip it over on the other side, and that's how you bolt your bracket in, and that'll hold itself while you screw down or ratchet down the bolts. Pretty simple concept.
Now, this part of the kit is completely optional, but it's something that I decided to do and something that you want to think about if you're gonna do one of these ramp kits. Reason is, well, I'll show it to you later on, but I'm adding these eye hooks, these screw-in eye hooks, as you see, and it's gonna serve a real important purpose. So I just drilled a pilot hole, and then I'm gonna screw these in the middle, kind of towards the top. I didn't have any kind of like measurement or rhyme or reason for exactly how far I put it from the front, from the top of the ramp, but just kind of eyeball it, kind of maybe a foot and a half or something like that. But as long as you have it somewhere around this area, it doesn't have to be super precise, but I'll show you the whole reason behind it in a few.
reverse sounds, beep, 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 crunching rocks, beep, 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 beep.
Now here's what I was talking about with those eye hooks that I put in earlier. The whole reason behind it is there's nothing to actually hold the ramps to the truck. And if you ever work with ramps on the truck before, you know that the ramps will move. If you're pushing something heavy off of the truck, it can pull the ramps away from the truck and kind of drop you in whatever you're taking off of the truck, which is very unsafe. Or if you're trying to pull something up on the truck, the ramps can, find a way to fall. So this is just something that I wanted to have an extra peace of mind. They don't tell you to do anything like this in the instruction. I don't know, I don't read the instructions anyway, but I didn't see anything like this, or there was nothing included in the kit to help you do this. But I highly suggest that you do this or something close to it, and think about actually holding the ramps to the truck while you're moving whatever it is that you're moving. And as you can see, I get both of these on. I kind of eyeballed it. Like I said, I didn't do any kind of specific measurement, but it worked out perfect for the truck and kind of pulls the ramps down towards the truck. And that lip that's on the kit is perfect where everything sits where it needs to. And you see me testing and it's not moving. So everything's perfect. So now I can go ahead and do what I got to do, and I don't have to worry about this falling. Now here's the first part where things get a little bit sketchy. As I'm walking up and down the ramps, I realize a 2x12 is very thin and flexible. So as I'm walking up and down and kind of testing it out, there's a lot of give, a lot of bend. So that's something that may cause a problem later on, but you're going to see.
And this moment right here is a preview of how things are gonna go, where I almost lose it and fall.
Now I just gotta hope they fit through the door. Which they should. This one should be fine. But if not, they might have to go through the sliding door. And then I realized I didn't measure the closet to see if they gonna fit through the closet door. But I think I could take the closet doors off. I'm pretty sure you could take regular closet doors off. So I should be fine. Oh yeah, that's gonna barely make it. I probably should go backwards.
Now for part 2 of mistakes being made, boom, watch it in slow-mo, bow, right into the wall, because I'm being stupid. Now what you need to do is turn around, because it's not gonna go well going in this way. I should have known better. Turn around, there you go. Sometimes I need a little help. I'm a little slow at times. Alright, now back it in there. Come on, back it up. Now you can make sure it fits. Okay, we're not tearing up the wall this time. We get to the lip. Okay, up and got it. Oh, look, there he goes. He learns. And now I get to the last appliance, and of course I've learned all the lessons. I've made all the mistakes. I can execute this perfectly. So I get ready, pull this back. Alright, we going off the ramp, and just gotta give it a little push. But I got those straps down there, so it's not gonna move the ramps. But push, and I realize, almost lose it right here. But I recover it. I got it. Now I'm going to do the smart thing, and I'm going to adjust the ramps so that there's more width, because I don't have enough width going on right now. They too close together, and I'm pushing it. So give myself a little bit more width. Widen that up. All right. Now, let's go. Let's try this again. It's going to be perfect this time. All right, flawless. Okay, back. Pull it back. Now we're gonna go down the ramp this time, and going down, and for some reason, boom, the fridge decides to go, and I decide to stay. I don't know if it's just been a long day and I'm tired, and I just felt the weight, and I was not going on this trip with the fridge. The fridge was going on a journey without me. And I lost the ramp fell, the strap didn't strap. It wasn't doing what it was supposed to. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to. We all failed each other. And now I'm just looking.
Why I'm mad that I need to measure this, because this looks pretty small. Let's see if this is gonna fit without me taking the doors off. 2'5.5". 2'4", so that should be fine. So this should go. But as far as the hookups, this needs to go first on that side. So on this side, this has to go here, and then that is gonna have to go here. Even though this is technically set up for a stackable washer and dryer. So everything, all the connections, I'll show you. So all of the connections, that's your gas. We have propane, so the gas is there. That's the electric for the dryer, obviously, your regular electric. That's 220 volt. Then your water hookups, of course, and your drain. Everything is here on this side, just in case you have a stackable. So the outlet is there instead of being on the ground like it normally would be, because they expect you to probably get a stackable so you have the rest of the closet space, which is probably the smart choice of what I should have done. But I found a good deal on the washer and dryer. That's why they don't match. So I'm gonna try to still make the most of this space, even though this is the only closet that you get. So having everything crammed over here is not ideal. Having everything spread out is not ideal, but we'll see. Now let's do this without damaging the floor. So I want to take it from the front. That sounds crazy. I want to move it around is what I want to do. I should have at least a few extra inches of room to get in here. Oh yeah, that's close. That is close. 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 Okay. It's in there. That's in there. That works. Some maneuvering. Now I'm trapped in the closet. I'm in the closet. The closet. Alright. Looks wise. It doesn't look the greatest having a washing machine in the closet, but that's where it has to go. It should be fine. I have to take this out. 5826, number 3. And then the drain hose goes there. And then this electrical plug, obviously, goes in here. And then hook these up. So I'll get that going. And then drain, the hose for the dryer is gonna have to go here. But let's get the dryer in here. And they're two different types, obviously, two different brands, two different styles, two different types. But I'm hoping that nobody cares because I got a really good deal on both of them. And so since I got a really good deal, I don't care. So hopefully you don't care because I may not care that you care. Nobody's gonna see this until you're washing your clothes. And when you're washing your clothes, you're not gonna care about what brand or that the washer and dryers match. I hope not. I have no idea if that's gonna be a big deal. But, and I have no idea if this is gonna fit because I didn't measure this one. And that's really close. Trying to move it without sliding it across the floor. I think it'll fit. But I don't know if I can. Let's see if I can open this. It's all kind of rub marks now from me loading it next to the fridge, which is not good. But ignore that because it's on the side. So it's not a big deal. You'll never see the side. So I'll just put this in here. Boom. There we go. While I'm at it, I need to make sure this fridge is gonna fit because like I said, I did the measurements before and it was fine for what I bought. And that doesn't fit. What the I don't know. I don't know why. This let me go double check. How? 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 This is maybe like a few inches off. But I don't understand how. And for some reason, this is like 3 inches off. I don't know how I could possibly have a fridge that's 3 inches off if I measured it during the final walkthrough. I don't really understand that. So that means the first fridge that I bought, so the first one fell on the truck. I damaged it, dented it, then found another one the exact same size. So now I have 2 fridges. How does neither one of them fit? So the money, the time, everything that I spent trying to make sure I have a fridge, that means that I have to go and buy a new, and I can't sell, obviously can't sell the one that has the dent and the dings in it from dropping it, because who's gonna buy that? And then the other one that found it for cheap, which is why I bought a second one after damaging the first one instead of trying to fix it, which there's no really good looking way to fix dents on a fridge. I'm not gonna be able to sell it. So it's just a waste. It's just a waste of money and time. And I need a fridge. Okay, so I kind of want to test the idea of having the fridge maybe right here on the sidewall. Because that space is so small, there's not a lot of options for what kind of fridge I can get for that space. So I wonder if it'll be a terrible idea to keep the fridge right here and put maybe a water machine or something over there. I don't know for sure. I'm just gonna have to play around with it and see if I like it, or just bite the bullet and actually go and get the right size fridge for that. I don't know. Stay tuned. I'm gonna have to be honest with you guys. Sometimes I could be a little bit of an idiot. I rushed to buy a washing machine, and I kind of knew in the moment that I was rushing to buy something when I should just waited until we closed on the property so I could get a feel for everything, and then, start incorporating the things that I really need instead of just what I want at the time. And I got a washer. It's a top loading washer that I put in, and I shouldn't have. I should have gone with the front loading washer to match the front loading dryer, so that in that small closet, because that closet has to be the laundry room and it has the whole clothes, and there's not really a lot of space to do that. So I want to have a shelf on top of the washer and dryer. And of course, with a top load washer, I can't do that. And I should have known better, and I shouldn't have bought that washing machine that you just saw me put in. But I did it anyway. And that's stupid on my part. And now that caused me to have to go out and buy another washer. So the same thing I did with the fridge, and I bought two fridges that didn't work already because I was rushing, moving too fast. I did the same thing with the washing machine. So at this point, I need to slow down, figure out exactly what's going to work, and go with that instead of just acting on impulse. So now here we are with the actual washer that I need. So I have to take the one that you saw me put in out and put this one in. Let's just get it over with. And I'm going to try not to drop it like I've done with so many. You've seen that. Let's just. All right.
Didn't die. Barely. Help. Okay, the washer and dryer are officially in. I am officially done with this fiasco. And I hope I don't have to touch either one of these for a very long time now. Washer and dryer are finally in. Hopefully I am officially done with this washer and dryer fiasco. And hopefully I make better. I probably won't make better decisions next time. That probably won't happen. But hopefully it'll be entertaining. The stupid decisions that I do make. But at least this one's over with. I'm done with this one. So on to the next project. Unfortunately, this is gonna be goodbye for the first fridge. It's not gonna make the journey with us, but the views. It's not gonna make the journey with us, unfortunately. So hopefully somebody needs a slightly loved, broken in fridge. And hopefully it'll find a good home. Bye. Bye, guy. Bye, big guy. He'll be okay. I'm just gonna tell myself that it'll be okay.